What's up, YouTube? Oh man, as the days of our lives turn and turn and turn. Wait for a few of y'all to get up in here. I'm gonna be quick with it and say what I got to say and get off here because I don't know how much time I got. But being that everybody's dragging dirty laundry back out the closet, we'll just clear the air because I ain't want nobody to speak for me. I'll speak for myself. What's up, Sean? I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons I even spoke on somebody's mama is because you could look at this particular person's face and see they wasn't in a good headspace. And I don't care about who gets mad about what I'm fixing to say, but I never did try to attack anybody. I was just trying to make them think about what they were doing because it wasn't good. And I don't agree with what they did. Do I think they did it out of a bad place? I don't know. I don't know them people personally. But I'll say this, I don't want to see nobody that's in a bad headspace. And let's face it, we'd all be in a bad headspace if any of that shit happened to us. It's just kind of weird, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Joy? Chill, Mike. What's going on? Oh, they just dragging up old shit like I attacked somebody. Unc ain't attacked nobody. Unc was trying to put a stop to them making a mistake and being drug out and used for clout, but it didn't work. But if they want to consider it an attack, that's fine with me. The internet is no place to put family business anyway. And it didn't look good. You know what I mean? From nobody really. From all sides when you sit back and think about it now. But hindsight is 2020. And maybe I shouldn't have said nothing. But if I shouldn't have said nothing, then you shouldn't have said nothing. And to get on, it's weird, man. It is very weird to claim people are breaking in your house and stalking you and stuff without no proof. You're just trying to slander somebody at this point if you ain't got proof of it. Now, if you got proof of it, drop the receipts. Other than that, you probably ought to not say that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't make you look good. And it's somebody playing the victim card. Oh, you know who said it. They've been saying it for a couple days. What's up, Sean? Chill, mate. What's going on? Oh, yeah, British Bulldog. What's happening? But it's funny, and it's like they just cannot get off of this kick. And let me tell you, if y'all are this much of content creators and all that, then why do you got to keep going with the same thing over and over and over again? Durkafest. Hey, there's a place by me called Durkeyville, and every time I see it, I think of that idiot. What's up, Apple Creek? But I don't, I just don't get the victim card status, man. I mean, don't you get tired of being a victim? You would think. I mean, I don't know. It's just this wild to watch this shit for their own benefit and involving understanding. Bro, they don't have any understanding. It's all about them. It's all me, 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 me shit. And it's sad, dude. Yeah, Joy, they was trying to say I was attacking somebody's mama. And that ain't the case. We all know what video I'm talking about. When that video was put out, you could just see the pain and the hurt in the old boy's eyes, and you could tell he wasn't in a good headspace. Mm. See, yeah, Apple Creek does good with those for sure. But look, man, I was more worried about him than I was anything. But and if you go back and watch that video right now, you'll see what's up, AD. You'll see exactly what I was talking about. You showed me a video where I straight attacked the lady. You can't. I was questioning what the fuck she was doing even on here. Yeah, 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 chill, Mike, for sure, for sure. And nobody wants to see nobody do nothing stupid, man. And AD, you know more than anybody else probably about when you get in a fucked up headspace. The last thing you need to be done is pushed and prodded at. And that's all that was. But as long as they make a dollar, bro, that's all they care about. They don't give a shit. And I'm not saying her, I'm talking about other people in general. They don't give a shit. Just like what you were saying this morning, AD, about people grifting. That's all this has been. One big ass grift fest. And I would hope that she would understand that. Because I wasn't attacking her character. I was just hoping maybe she'd take a hint and stop, but apparently not. Because that really wasn't important at the time. She was more concerned about how she looked on the internet. What's up, Info Warriors? Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, it's not gonna be good, man, because people see through that shit. Let me tell you something. I have nothing to lose on the internet. I could give a fuck less. I could go away tomorrow, and I'm gonna be just fine. It doesn't affect me in my personal life. It only affects him when she does that shit. I don't think that they're thinking that shit through. They and it's I don't know, man. I know. Oh, I know more than I'm letting on, but I'll tell you this. It would probably be beneficial for them just to let that shit go and just move forward. I know, OT. I was tuned in. I was tuned in. I'm blocked over there though, so they can't see my comment. Hide that preference. Right, Joe? But look, when you're a public figure, the last thing you need is somebody related to you running around on the internet getting shit stirred up. Let's be honest. That man makes his living off the fucking internet. Yeah, AD. Yeah, he sure was. What's up, Copper Top? I hope you out there catching some fish, sir. And my thing is this, right? That man has worked hard and for a long time to build his brand, and they're just tearing it down brick by brick. Because even the most loyal fans are not going to sit back and watch that shit. That people are tired of it. Move on, let it go. I seen it, OT. I seen it, OT. He don't want that fucking right hand of Johnny's slapping him with the left hand. He don't want that right one. That right one would have probably put him to sleep. Info Warriors, it was clear. It was fucking clear as day. He smacked the shit out of him. I'm glad he did. Mm. He about got a good nap. If Merle wouldn't have been there, there ain't no telling what would have happened. Well, Johnny might have would have really stomped a mud hole in his ass. Nobody's riding nobody's dick, buddy. I've always felt the same way about Dayburn. But when somebody stands on business, you got to say, hey, the motherfucker stood on business. But see, that's the problem with folks there, Billy McGee. Some of y'all can't translate what somebody's saying. You thinking what you would do. Johnny's got that retarded strength. Yeah, he got a touch of autism for sure. uh, what's up, sexy moon goddess? I don't know about all that. And listen. Here's what I do know, though. If you're gonna drive 14 hours to get shit smacked out of you, you might as well fight. And if you got problems, medical problems with you, you ain't got no business going fucking with nobody, no way. And see it. And here's the thing: if Dagburn really would have hurt him, then everybody would have been mad at Dagburn, right? But the truth about it is that dumb fuck drove up there and drove out of his way to get him. Yeah, exactly. T is all messed up. He shouldn't have done it, dude. He shouldn't have done it. In that cloud chase that that old man puts on, talking about this is the last time I want to talk about it. Then he's over in Dagburn's chat running his fucking mouth. It's all just a cloud chase, and it looks weird as fuck, man. You're 60 years old, and it's not about the music with that dude. It's about what he can gain off the internet. It's like high school shit. He wants to be the most popular person on the fucking internet. I'd say probably 14, Joy, because you know that old man got to stop and piss every time he turns around. No, I know it, AD. I know it. No, not a damn thing to be ashamed of. The dude actually has fucked up his own credibility for the shit that he's done. You can't claim, to be a war veteran 1 minute and then fucking cry and do stupid shit to people. And then when people call you out about it, you hide behind that fucking service. That's crazy, man. Glory days. Right, Drew? Oh, shit, man. Charlie. Johnny, Charlie, April, and Merle need to live it. Oh, that'd be wild. That'd be wild. Yeah, I know it, Sean. I know. I actually had tuned in Dayburn shit today, but I can't comment over there. I'm blocked. But see, he acts like he don't want nobody to fucking question him about it, but he's over there trying to fucking antagonize the man. I guess he didn't get humbled enough. Oh, I guarantee he can't lift his girlfriend, Nickelback. That's a weird motherfucking character anyway. Anybody that moves in somebody's house and starts claiming all their shit. That's like old fucking that AIDS patient up there in Ohio. They can't get it on their fucking own. Hell yeah, that's what's up, AD. I was in your chat earlier when you was talking about doing your driveway. Motivated, what's happening? OT, exactly. Exactly. They don't give a shit though. All they care about is what they can get. BC, I've said that. Honestly, I've said that. I don't know, AD. I don't fuck with that shit. They gonna kill that young man's brand, though. I know that, and I hate to see it go that way, but a lot of people feel that way. You know. I mean, it's not like I'm always gonna support church, and I just am. But I can't get behind that shit there. All right, Susie Q. Obsolete, what's up, bro? It's just that's just wild. But just because he shot the man out on fucking internet doesn't mean you know shit. But people are taking out and running with it, and that's just wild to me, man. People shouldn't assume so much, but we all been guilty of that, though. You know. Oh, here goes Cashville fucking with AD. Y'all need to just go fucking have a goddamn hamburger and a cup of coffee and hug and make up. What's up, Retro Dad? Y'all are buddies any fucking way, and you letting some shit that doesn't affect either one. Well, I guess it kind of affects you a little bit, Cashville, but y'all need to go burn together or something, man. Jay Prez, what's happening? Oh, I know you ain't mad. I know you ain't mad. The only time you mad when the motherfucking food run out. That's when you get pissed. Don't let nobody fuck with Cashville's M&M's. That motherfucker will show you his true colors, and that motherfucker go ape shit. I bet Catchville sends his kids out, acts like he going through the motherfucking candy at Halloween time, like he's looking for shit in there that's not supposed to be in there, but he really getting the shit out of there that he wants. Exactly, Copper Top. Exactly. Blue told me that a long time ago. Big yard. What's up, Tex? What's going on, sir? I told Cashville yesterday I'm gonna have to become a fucking lot lizard. I can't sell none of these goddamn tires. Yeah, I hear you, Slayback. I hear you. Them peanut butter M&Ms, where is that? Can I head you to the flyer, Cashville? Oh shit. Yeah, I don't get all that, really. I mean, right now, J Press, because it's hot as hell. Don't forget to shave my legs. I got enough hair on my legs and my ass to fucking weave an Indian blanket. Unc don't do much shaving, you don't know? Does that look like Unc be shaving? Unc don't be shaving. Not too tough anyway. What's up, Stacy? But should I have spoke on it? Probably not. And I wasn't trying to hurt her feelings. All I know is what I would have done if I was in that position. And that look on that motherfucker's face didn't look good. That's all I know. And I was like, oh shit. Cause let's face it, there been a lot of motherfucking famous people that ended themselves over fucking too much stress. And loading the man up like that, I felt for him, just like everybody else felt for him. And I just didn't understand it. Is that right, Cashville? Now, Tim, from what Tim's old lady says, he's the one that likes sitting the ass. I don't know. Little me got the video over there. You could go check it out for yourself. It was awful funny. I was in the chat over there the other night, and that bitch was talking about, oh, somebody in prison that's in our chat now was getting fucked in the ass or some crazy shit. Like I had a problem in prison. Bitch, you don't know me. I drove the tractor. I was one of the only motherfuckers outside the gate with a fucking ride. I promise you. It didn't go down like that. It is a good thing. But going around and attacking everybody on the internet over the shit now ain't a good thing. All they doing is bringing it the fuck back up. And they ought to let the shit go. But they can't. I'm not slamming nobody, bro. Yeah, Lori, and Tim. Yeah, not nothing about Patty. Patty ain't said that. My bad, Cash. My bad. Exactly, Jack Rabbit. Exactly. Nobody, hey, I said that a long time ago. I was out there fishing and somebody asked me, said, oh, what do you think about the situation between them two, Ryan and his mama? I said, really, it ain't none of our fucking business. And it really ain't none of our business. I wish it would have never got put on the fucking internet, just to be 100. And if them two wanted to make up, that shit was between them. You always want to see a family stick together, man. Smart mouth, you ain't bullshitting. Don't say that to AD. Yeah, that's probably the smartest thing that's being said right there, Jack Rabbit. But see, the problem is a certain motherfucker uses it for clout and for something to talk about, man. And this shit all started from that same motherfucker. And me personally, there's no way if I was in Ryan's shoes that I could even have anything to do with the motherfucker. Hold on a second. I'm trying to read Slayback's comment. Very, Slayback, very. Coyote, I turned off my fucking damn monetization and gave my channel away. How in the fuck am I grifting off anybody? What's up, Tennessee? Just because I didn't want to be classified with that shit like that. I don't need to grift off nobody. Said it before, internet makes for strange bedfellows. Ain't that the truth? Oh yeah, they will delete it. They try to make it sound like a certain way. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Rusty Truck ain't asked a motherfucker for a goddamn thing. People donated because they wanted to. They did it because it pissed Johnny off. That's exactly why they done it. People did it just to show the hatred for that motherfucker. Wasn't nothing about fucking grifting off Creek Squad. All it looks like to me is some more bullshit because somebody else didn't get the fucking money. Talk about somebody grifting off Creek Squad. We watched it fucking happen about lawyers and everything else, right? Y'all remember that? I know y'all got to remember the fucking Nike Airs. No, he did. He fucking never did, Tex, and never has. Matter of fact, he tried to avoid all that shit, but people try to spin this fucking narrative, and you got some idiots that fucking believe that shit. Money is paper. It is, AD, and it ain't, and it can be the devil for sure. Exactly, Jack Rabbit. Yeah, and that's what they're trying to figure out how to fucking make it is what it looked like. But I mean, you got that big of a following. There ain't but so much shit you can fucking. What they gonna do? They gonna ride that man all the way down into the fucking grave? Is that what they trying to do? Cause that's what it looks like. I mean, goddamn, get off of that horse. That horse been dead a long time. And then talking about the sexual shit, I've heard fucking old fuckface over there say some pretty nasty shit about a bunch of people sexually. I mean, it's just kind of a weird fucking argument. You know what I mean? It's only paper with funny pictures on it. Ain't that right, top to top? It can't buy happiness. I promise you, it can't. Nobody understood that. Deb, how you doing? Nope, it sure don't, Michael. Let's talk about someone using YouTube, how it was intended to be used as people sending super chats because you are a likable person and speak the truth. And it can't buy loyalty or authenticity either. But them boys sure try. They do. They do. Oh, they been talking shit about Rusty. Yeah, I said the same thing, Tennessee. I said the same, and not in a bad way, right? But I mean, let's face it, motherfuckers work their whole fucking life and don't pay a house off, don't pay a new car off, you know. And no matter what, when somebody does something like that for you, they don't just do it for people they don't give a fuck about. No matter what they're arguing about right now, that shit's still family. They ought to keep that shit off the internet. And fucking T wants to keep that shit going so goddamn bad. And it's just a bad look, man. It's a bad fucking look to try to rip a family apart and try to get them to put shit on the internet that won't never fucking go away because they catch them at a low time in their life or when they're mad. And I do too, Dale. And I always will. The, the young man tried to take care of his whole goddamn family. And it pisses me off, man, because, like, people are only worried about how they portray themselves on the fucking internet. And they don't, that shit will, will always be there. Mm. Native J is a loser living off women. I know it. Why is it always the ones that live off fucking women? Tennessee Roddy. Why is that? And let me restate this now. There's nothing wrong with a woman that works in the family and then a dad that sits home and takes care of the kids and the house and shit. But when you fucking got financial aid, from the government because you won't get out and work shit and there is no kids in the home, that's a different fucking story. Because they're Adam fans. I didn't even see you. Oh, I know that. I know that, Skylar. I know that. But I still don't like it that them motherfuckers try to put y'all on the internet for something that's always going to be there. Regardless. I mean, the, the dude give a fuck about y'all. Regardless what y'all are going through right now. And then one day, this shit going to turn around. And that shit's still going to be on the fucking internet. That's why I hope y'all don't do that. Because all that son of a bitch is trying to do is monetize y'all. He could give a fuck less about what's happening in your real life. But if he can get you to talk shit and put clips out there, he gonna fucking do it. He's not standing up for you. He could give a fuck less. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, if it was the other way around, he'd be doing it to Adam and them. If he could fucking, if the situation was reversed and there was something going on in Adam's life that he could fucking monetize. Oh, I know he's not lazy, sweetheart. I know that that is not what I'm saying. And people are trolling the shit out of everybody to get people to speak up and say shit. And that's what they're using. They're trying to make you mad. So you do say something. No, Skylar's always been in my chat, OT. Just like I'm always in hers. Yeah, Skylar ain't did nothing. Yeah, Skylar, I know it. And that's my point, sweetheart. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Is they'll try to get you riled up and get you to say something, and then they'll use it to monetize themselves. I know it, sweetheart, but don't let it though. Don't let it, because that's exactly what they're trying to do, and they'll use it. And then see, let me be clear. There's gonna be a point in time where y'all just want to be over the shit and put the family back together, and they'll have all these fucking clips that they put on the internet. Cause do you think they give a fuck? Fuck no, they don't. All they want to do is try to get you to say something. I know you work full time. I think it's disgusting that motherfuckers try to troll you like that to get you to blow up and get pissed off. And that's why I've been saying this whole time. That's not Creek Squad that's doing that. That's fucking trolls in the communities. And they look for a way in or a way to try to get underneath your skin. And you can't do that. You know who you are as a person. Exactly, Jake. Exactly. And at the end of the day, he gives a fuck about his family. He got a lot of goddamn pressure on him. Pressure that people don't realize. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, most of these motherfuckers that's trying to troll in these communities couldn't handle a fucking fraction of the pressure that that young man's been under. They would have been snapped. Nope. Because Sonya, let's be honest, people that really support, even Adam's fans don't want to see shit spin out of control for Adam. Just like Ryan's fans don't want to see it spin out of control for him. It's motherfuckers that's got these mental things that they try to fucking play on people's shit because they themselves are fucked up in the head and had bad shit happen to them or what have you, and they like to try to cause as much pain as they possibly can. A lot of people jealous of fucking Ryan, man, and that's a fact. Skylar, I hope that y'all work it out one day. But if you let these people on the internet get in the middle, it probably will never happen because there'll be shit that's said that can't be took back that should be said in private. You know what I mean? We all do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And we all do shit that we wish we wouldn't have done. But when it gets put public like that and these fuckers can monetize it, they'll keep bringing it up over and over and over again. Especially if you show them that it pisses you off, they're going to keep doing it. Nah, Sonya, not in any way. Well, I'm glad you do, sweetheart, because I personally want to see y'all all prosper. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a hard working lady. I watch you going back and forth to fucking work and you'll do your lives and stuff. You're not nobody looking for a handout. But you can't let people that are looking for a handout monetize y'all's fucking family problems, is what I'm trying to say. I got you, but the less people know about y'all's personal business is the better. I promise you. Shit, Deb, I think we all can use a little of that. Oh yeah. Hey, and that and that becomes a problem, right? On the internet. Some of us is too real to even be on here, to be honest with you. Exactly. Exactly. Joy. That's a very good point. That is a very good point. Nope, chill, mate. Not everybody believes the same thing. Good deal, Skylar. I hope so. But you can't let everybody else's opinion. Yeah, sweetheart, and I get that. I do. And that's why they do it, to try to draw more out of you. You're playing their game. They're whooping you then. When you feel like, and I know it's hard to do, right? It's hard not to respond. But when you respond to their stupid shit, then you're playing their game. And they move the fucking goalpost on you every time. And they'll just keep you strung along. And they'll monetize every bit of it. Because they don't give a fuck. They don't care if they tear your family down. Bingo, not a, exactly. And let me tell you, when y'all do move past it, they'll never take the shit down. It'll still be up for everybody to see and all. And catching a family at their worstest times ain't fucking the decent thing to do. Yeah, not as always on point, chill. Not as always on point. Skylar, can I say one thing to you? Don't respond to it though, okay? But I just want you to hear me out. But I don't want you to respond to it. Things get said and done at the heat of the moment that people don't mean because they try to hurt you as hard as they can because they're hurting. And with the pressure that that young man's under, he gon' pop. He gonna say shit. But I promise you, he doesn't really mean it. One day, when all this shit blows over, I'm hoping that y'all can reconcile and just let shit go. But as the shit goes on the internet and shit keeps getting said, it's gonna be less and less chance of that. But you can't let people get into your life that really don't know what's going on. I know you know that. But try to put yourself in the other person's shoes just for a second. Just for a second. And when somebody's going through something, which I'm not saying that he is or he isn't going through anything, but all you can do is just pray for their peace and hope that they find it. And I hope y'all do find peace. Yeah, I know it, Skylar. But at the end of the day, that is his mama. What's up, Bass Backwards? It is. It's hard not to defend them, but you have to. You have to realize. Well, shit. I just hope you understand what I'm trying to say without me being too mean or nasty to somebody else, because they'll just clip that shit and use it too. But trust me, everybody sees what's going on. But if he didn't love y'all, he would have not made sure y'all was okay. And that's all he tried to do by helping y'all with the house and stuff. And I'm not saying Billy didn't work for it, because I know for a fact he fucking did. But that is shit that people never achieve in a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? I know people that's worked all their life and never paid a home off. And I'm not saying that he Billy doesn't deserve it, because if he didn't, it would have never happened. Mm, I don't know, man. I don't know. That the whole fucking situation just seemed kind of weird, you know. Yes, exactly, Jack Rabbit. And I do, man. I pray for it every day. I pray for him every day. I don't care if they hit the like button, bro. It's just my opinion on shit. People ain't gotta like it. You know what I'm saying? We love you too, Skylar, and I pray that y'all find peace. One day y'all will. One day y'all will. Has a patient to see. Not yet. I'm looking for a victim to sell one of these tires to. Yeah, copper top. And you know, that's the thing. Most of these artists don't. They hide everything. And years later, after they retire, is when you find out all this shit, and you go, "What? What the fuck?" You know what I mean? He's put himself out there all the way. And unfortunately, some of these motherfuckers take advantage of it, and they try to monetize off of it. AD said it pretty fucking good the other day. And it's starting to rain here. I'm probably fixing to roll. But I got my Harley running like illegal. That's what's up. Hey, well, y'all have a good day, man. And just try to put yourself in somebody else's shoes if you can. The real ones get it. Yep. Dredging up the mess and blame. I'll give it division. That seems to be. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Stay two wheels out. I try to stay four. I started to say try to stay two wheels down. I try to stay four wheels down, baby. 35, 12, 50s. That's what's up. What about some 295, 75, 22 fives? That's what we talking about. Yeah, man. Pray for everybody. Hey, we love y'all. Hey, peace.